fully back same place I come
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, man.
Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. Give thanks to life for the gathering. Police them take them regular vitamin. And I don't need to worry yourself. Don't rush the ball game. We're not too ready for that yet. Cause from the other day, me just a talk, and I me alone a talk. Come on, man. Remember, say the people them platform and the people them have things to say to you know. So we just got some boom. And ask a little one question today. Ask them, who comes first? Your parents, your partner, or your kids? Our nice little question this, you know. All one little part alone, me never get to add to it. Me the one ask you after you choose who you choose, or you complete the lineup. Because me the one know. So people in the comment section, you tell me on the lineup go. I'll catch you bugs.
Afternoon. This depends on a number of factors. For me personally, it would be my partner. Well, let me say it right. It would be my husband, because you know, want a boyfriend I come before your children. But my husband, my children, and then the parents. You see, like how you'd have 3 or 4 children and you love all of them equally. It's the same way. You love your partner, you love your parents, you love your children. But the order would be husband, children, then parents.
Blessed love, my group, my view family. All right, let me look at this now, and from my perspective, the Bible says, you shall leave and cleave. Leave your parents and cleave to your spouse. So therefore, in a relationship, the man belongs to the woman and the woman belongs to the man. So therefore, your spouse should be the number one because you are one flesh. Okay? And the number 2 should be your children, because your children are your responsibility. They are your obligation. You're obligated to take care of your children. You know, like me, I have 3 grown children, and I still have to stretch my hand from time to time. And they are all working. But now they are still on their own. And then your parents would come first, would come third. But a lot of us made this mistake of putting our parent first. And then we should not put our parents between our spouse. Too many of that caused breaking of relationship, or relationship that is just, you know, not happy because of in-laws. Your spouse should be your number 1, then your children, then your parents. There's no other way.
My view, my kids come first. My parents pass away, so them gone. But even before, when my mom was alive, my kids would have to come first in any instant. Because my first responsibility is my underage kids. Then my mother. I will talk about my father, so my father alone did it, and my parents, and my responsibility, but if I come down on the list after my kids, my mom, then those time, and then him will come in, no parent.
The answer to this question would be my kids, because if I don't put them first, nobody else is going to put them first. So I made a decision to have them. So yes, my mom and my dad is still alive. Thank God for that. But they paid their part by putting me first when I was growing up. So now it's my turn to put my kids first. So yeah, I think my kids would be definitely first in this situation.
Listen, this is a no-brainer. Your partner comes first. If you're married And because I'm married, me I go always talk for the married folks. Because I feel like married people either number one, they don't get enough support, or number two, because some of them behave so badly, because they ever cheat run and go out a bag of things. So people don't usually have a lot of good things to say about marriage. But me's a married woman, and to my knowledge, my man don't cheat. Unless we find out otherwise. But right now, I'm too busy to do that. So, anyways, when you're married, the Bible says you leave and you cleave to your wife, or you cleave to your husband. So your wife or your husband comes first. You know who comes after that? Your children comes after that. You know who comes after your children or your child? Your parents is third in line. Okay? Spouse, then child, then parents. Down to immigration when I have nothing to do with the Bible. When you have file for your wife, and you file for your pitney, and you file for your mama, you know what will come first? Your wife or your husband. And then the next thing them I go send for your pitney, and next thing them I go send for your mama or your papa. Here, if you have a problem, you pick that up with God, and you pick that up with immigration. All right? The only person who want to put them parents first are people who are still immature. Because at the end of the day, you make a commitment to your husband, you make a commitment to your wife, you never make a commitment to your mother or your father. They are supposed to raise you and send you off into the world to create your own family. Okay? So, my husband's supposed to bring him money come first to me. And then he take care of the children. And then him send to him mother and him father. Him don't send to him parents first. You take care of home first. So anybody have a problem with that order? Want to pick it up with a mother and father.
Blessed. Good evening. Big up my views. Well, right now, on that topic here, my youth them come first, you see me? Nothing to me like my youth them. My youth them come first in everything. You see me? Yeah. And then my woman come after. And then my parents them down the line. And then you know how it go from there. So you see me? But I'm a youth them man, straightforward man, no doubt man, I youth them 100%, you see me? Up front, you see it? Yeah man.
Yo, some mother say kids first though, upon the topic here. Because we directly contribute for them actually upon the face of earth, and we bring them come. So in terms of like upbringing, comfort and etc. So we directly responsible for that. So them can actually grow good. You know what I mean? So but I say you them first, mother basically put a priority to. You understand me? Partners and parents now, mother say boy almost equal, isn't it? But mother said partner get a little nudge over parents because when I try to build something together. You understand me? So say you have to prioritize the partner there. So you can good so everything else can fall into place. You get me? So mother say partner second and parents are in a close third.
Boy, I mean, hear what you're saying now. But maybe true, me never in that situation there yet. But when me and my baby mother mash up, she'd have to give me my pitney them. And my pitney them come first. She'd have to give me them. And then the part for immigration who come first, me nah go agree with you 100% because when me and my baby mother mash up, she may end up get citizenship 2 years after that. And then me do the filing for parent and child and my pitney them. And my pitney them get through long before my parent. But down the line, my kids them would have come first. And then wife and mother closer and mother run a close third.
Why my kids come first, because one, them are my flesh and blood. I am my parents' flesh and blood, but at the same time, well, me no know for nobody still, but me never really have a good parenting childhood days. So when me look on those type of liberty when me face, me have to put my children first when it come to parents and children. Partner now, no, them would come after parents in reality, but circumstances you would have put maybe some people in my situation probably would have put partner first, but for me still, partner would have to come after my parents. My children, then my parents, then my partner.
I will say our kids. Yeah, our kids. Reason being, remember say we grew with our parents, right? And they were there for us. Right through depends. Because sometimes we lose a mother, we lose a father. Sometimes it's just the mother alone. While the father is all over the place. Sometimes the father alone with the mother is just the same all over the place. So we say kids, we grow and know the ropes which some of us right now, our parents still have our backs. You understand? Through the good times and bad times, we still have our parents. So now that we have our kids, we're going to treat them just the same. So me say the kids them, because we want them to grow good and make them know, say, well, certain things right now of the world is not for them. And they're not ready to eat and they don't need it. So you have to tell them. You understand? With some of them still grow out and go do what they feel like to do, and they feel like say, well, you tell them not right. Until them but then too. But we still have to be there for them as a parents. So yeah, we have to put the kids in first.
In this case, my immediate family come first. My kids come first. But then again, it all depends on my parent and grandparent position, because it is also my responsibility to make sure that they are okay, if I can make them okay.
The question of the day, Adam and Eve was the only one created as an adult. Otherwise, from that, everybody start from a child. Now, in order to grow up to be a responsible parent, you have to learn from your child. You understand? The seed have to be planted in you from your child so you can grow up and learn how to nurture. And many of us, we forget that we were once children. We were once a child, you know. We were once a child as well. And many of us, we go through certain things. And so we should know, and through growing up from a child, how to be parents. You understand? There's no handbook on how to be parents. There's no handbook. And in order to be excellent parents, parents need to be connected from you growing up from a young child. You need to be connected to the only source that can help us, and that is Jesus Christ. Help us to grow up to be responsible adults. When you start having children, responsible father and mother, how to nurture, when to discipline, when not to use the belt, and things like that, how to raise that child, what that child should do to raise them up to be productive member of society. Again, as I said, Adam and Eve is the only one that was created as an adult. Every one of us otherwise were born from a child. So the nurturing and everything begins from when we are a child. That's where it begins, from when we are a child. And that is very important when you are a child, because when you get too old, you can't bend the tree anymore. You will break it. So everything starts from when we are a child, so that we can grow up to be wonderful fathers and mothers, understand responsibility and how to nurture and to care and to guide the young ones that we will bring into this world. So it starts from a child. That's very important, to start from when they're a child, you know. So it starts from when they're a child. That's what comes first, from being a child, to nurture up and to grow and to be able to do the things that we are supposed to do. And many of us, we reflect back on our lives when we were young and how our parents treat us. And because like many people say, I will not spank my child because I get too much beating when I was a child myself. So it is a learning process. It comes from when we are a child, and we're supposed to know the difference and how to discipline them again so that they could grow up to be productive member of society, and they too can turn around and be parents that know how to raise their children. So it begins from we are a child.
Yes, family. Interesting question. I mean, for me, still, my youth, them are my world, my everything. You know, when I say I'm gonna put them in front of everything and everybody. And I think the reason why me share them sentiments are when my youth them, because me never really grew up with a father in my life. And I think me turn out okay, but I think I could be a way better man if me have a father in my life where show me certain things. So my vow to myself say, I got always do it for my youth them and make sure say my youth them turn out better than me. So, I put my youth them first and then everybody else can come after. Straight up.
Let me say this. If you can't love yourself first, you're incapable of loving anybody else. Anybody at all. Just like people who kill themselves. There's no way they can love their kids, their family, and kill themselves. They're incapable of true love. Right? So for me, I love myself first. I cherish and I value myself. And then there are my kids. I love my kids after. Right? And then after my kids, there's my mom and dad. Right? And then family. After that, the woman. If she's not my wife. Right? Because you said the other day, oh, me see it still. Your wife can, relationship can always mash up. And when your relationship mash up, you turn the head of your family, you always say. So you have to cherish and value your family. Yes, you're going to cleave on to your wife and you're going to live with your wife and whatever. But I have an idea, if things go bad and then you separate your family, then you're going to always say. So you have to love your family. Right? So that's my opinion. I love myself first. Then I love my kids. Then my mom and dad. Right? Family. Then my spouse.
Morning. Well, my view on the topic here. Kids are gonna always come first. You see, the reason being, we have some ungrateful kids, but the thing is that parents already live them life. You see, and we are here. We have to get the best out for our kids. So no matter what the circumstances may be, I will put my child first in front of everything. Otherwise, from God. God is the author and the finisher of everything at the end of my life. So my kids are always come first. Then everything else come after. So that is it. Yeah.
Well, if you tell you the truth, my view, my daughter come first, and my son. Yeah, man, kids them come first, son. And then mommy after. Because remember say you're youth them, you're backbone them, you see me? So as long as them good, you good, then mommy can good after, you see me? So that's just my view and my views, straight.